I've been playing football almost 50 years. Actually, I was playing elsewhere in Tampines. Once I moved here, I think I was looking to play soccer somewhere around here. One day I was driving by, I saw a group of y'all playing here. Then I approached them and said, mind if I just join y'all? So they welcomed me. And I've been playing here for 5 years already. Oh, I've started since my secondary school days. One of my friends got me to, those days we have the Malaysia Cup fever. That's how I got hooked after seeing all these players playing. Good morning, guys.
Camera crew lah, camera crew. Uncle got pump or not?
Yeah, with me.
Wow, heng.
We have been playing here for almost 20 years. So we grew up here, we studied in the secondary school here. After that, we go to different poly, university, we shifted as we go up.
Oh, yeah.
But we still come back every Sunday to catch up. Uncle Stephen Fitness, surprisingly, is really better than most of us here. So he put us to shame, but of course, we enjoy having his company.
Why am I so fit? I don't think so. I think I've been quite a very sport active person since my younger days. After driving weekdays, I always look forward to play soccer on a Sunday.
First came here, 2004. Raja was already here. He was actually one of the pioneers here.
There wasn't any building when we first came here. Okay, all were forested. Okay, and over a period of 10 years, all these buildings come up. But we still stick to our place of playing, as we all are united people. Regardless of our club, we all share different clubs. Liverpool, Arsenal, okay, we want England, but we all are united as BFC. Bangkok Football Club.
When I shifted here, I always look out from my kitchen window and see that these guys are always playing every Sunday in the evening. So one Sunday, I came down and approached them and I was just welcomed into the team like that. Subsequently, I realized that this is more than a team because we have a lot of cohesion activities. Even after the game, we just go for a drink.
Singapore is all about concrete buildings. But from here you can see there's the mill there and then there's quite a lot of greenery. So we feel like we're back into the kampong days where we're playing kampong soccer and all that.
We have youngsters as young as Caleb over there. I think it's about 12 or 13 years old. And the oldest is about 55. I'm 52. They have Chinese, Malay, Indians, all. So there's a mixture of races and age.
Right now we have one Bangladesh player recently joining us. Okay, so he's the latest
Sign-on.
sort of. Actually, the Bangladesh used to be playing cricket. Okay, but when he saw soccer, I believe he had a big higher passion for soccer, so he started joining us. Skill-wise, I would say he's also on par with us.
I've been playing here for 24 years. This building was more than 32 years and I play here since when I was 12. Last time I used to stay the block over there. I can see them playing at the window. When we are very young, we can't even join the adults. My uncle was playing for like many years until I start to, admire them and see them play. They are playing quite fierce because they are very good. They say it's too dangerous for me, maybe. So we start to play outside the fence. We watch them and we help them to pick the ball. If their ball went out, we have to try to join in with them. Slowly, we grew up and then they think that, okay, you all can play with us. Yeah, it's nice because it's on the 5th floor and it's very windy and you get the heat off very fast. Before, they don't have such high fence. The ball usually go down. It's quite funny sometimes. If you're unlucky, you hit someone maybe, but the chance is very low. But usually we will argue because the old people downstairs usually like, why you play football? You don't know how to play, all this kind of thing. Nowadays, there's a lot of people playing basketball now. Sometimes we get some argument. Anyway, we stay here. we try to shift to other days. So let them play. Okay, the rules is very simple. It's just like until this line, it's out over here, but there's no out on the side. There's no goalkeeper, it's just, we call it last man. We always call the last man. The goal pole is just until the bar on top. And if any ball touch the basketball board or the net, it's considered out. I usually prefer playing like the striker part. Yeah. Sometimes if I'm too tired, I will stand for the last man to defend.
Your aiming very good.
I started playing football at the age of 6 years old. My brother and I used to play a lot at the void decks with our fellow neighbours. We have goalposts that were set up by the slippers. We have goalposts that were set up by the dustbins. I always dreamt of becoming a professional footballer. The turning point came when I was at 23 years old. There was a new sport that kind of attracted me called football freestyle. So after weighing its pros and cons, I decided to pick up football freestyle instead of being a professional footballer. Football freestyle is an expression of oneself with the ball, with all parts of your body, with different tricks and skills with the ball. Purely it's just yourself and the ball against your opponent, so it's very different in that sense. We have been training here for the past 5 years. What happened was we just chanced upon an open space back in 2010 and we thought this is quite a central location and also it has a very nice backdrop and it's a very nice spot for freestylers all over Singapore to come and meet.
Thanks, Fong. Zana. I forgot to bring my socks. So I asked my friend and then he went back to his car to go and find it and he found it for me. Thanks, Mai Fong.
I've been playing here for 14 years since secondary school. I can't play anymore for now, for injury. I was jumping for a cross and then when I landed, this big guy just came in and then bashed through. So the whole thing just popped one shot. I had to bring my brother, I fetched him here.
I need to get out of the house more often. So this is a good chance for him to fetch me and get out of the house, get some fresh air.
In the group chat, right, whenever we organize for attendance, he always tick, yes, I'm going. He comes all the time actually, like, except for the first week when he was out. Yeah.
I was in the hospital, that's why. Actually, we started off as 2 different groups.
Yes, different teams. Yeah. We were different teams.
Yeah. And then after a while, you know, when people move on and grow up, we lost people, so we decided to combine. Friendly rivals, we would say.
Friendly, sometimes friendly.
Like Liverpool and Everton, maybe.
Huh? What are their group? Typical AC boys.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, they talk a lot. They score each other. Then they play all got the trick one. Outside, it's just knock and run. Ours a bit more chapalang.
Veteran style, experience, pass and go.
Yes. Last time this place used to be SMU. So the SMU girls team and a few of their friends were playing here. So I was here playing by myself. Just out of army, then Saturday nothing to do. So I can't make friends, then play. And then they were here also, then we played together. Some of the girls, I mean, they're aesthetically definitely not as fast, not as mobile. But some of them, their technique, their finishing, their movement is really quite good.
You could say that they could be better than some of the guys
here,
maybe.
They're better than some of the guys.
I've been playing soccer for many years, weekly with a whole bunch of my guy friends. And then over the weekends, I play over here in this dormitory at Seletar with my dad and his friends. We're in the middle of nowhere. How do I say this? Recently, they decided to come back together after taking a hiatus because everybody's old and injured and unfit.
Actually, start playing here is proposed by this gentleman here. He's a supervisor here. And the one who owns this place is also one of our friends. So actually, we are thinking of playing outside and get a court or what. But he said, why not come over here? Because we got those workers to play with us.
Actually, for foreign worker playing, for the leisure time, let's say the holiday or Sunday not working, they can have a place to play football, play soccer.
I think playing here may be the most unique experience I've had so far. What's very interesting is there's a huge diversity of players here, and it feels very carefree. You get to see people who are really skillful playing with like the uncles who may be really slow, but they're just enjoying themselves. Everybody here is brought together in the name of soccer. When I first started playing with them, I was very impressed because these are foreign workers come to Singapore to work, but if you see the way they play football, they're really, really fast, they're really quick, and you realize why there is an entire different world out there where the level of football is completely different.
I'm 5 years.
I'm 6 years something really.
Your player is the all Myanmar, some people China. I like football.
We play for the exercise and for the health.
Happy. Other friends sometimes come every day, don't come. We only every day come play here.
When I go and play with guys, you get a lot of comments like, huh, girls play football, man? You know, or they will think that they need to give you like 5-meter radius because, you know, you will fumble and fall when you get the ball and things like that. So that's a very typical perspective of women playing football. But actually, there are many women footballers like myself, and the community is actually growing.
Started here because we are from the church. Our church is in the school, so they kindly let us use their facility after our service. So what we do is we gather whoever who wants to play sports to join us for a game. It's easier for us to find people to play soccer than cricket or rugby.
Some of them we don't really know them very well, but after we play a round of soccer or two, we're just like, hey, he's actually so good at this and that and this. So it definitely brings people together.
We don't really care who has the skills or who can play better than the other. Basically, we just want to get together and play. So as long as you can kick a ball, anyone can join the game.
When we play, we try not to be too rough with everybody else. And when it comes to goals, we roughly do the same thing.
It can be intensive at times, but our boys are really patient with us. With their encouragement, they get us to like practice.
I think sometimes the guys, you can see a lot of them like to like just chong with the ball. So I think that's something that the girls are like, wow, okay.
No.
Yeah, so.
Sometimes.
As much as the guys like to shoot to the steal and stuff, I think we try to act sexy as well.
We didn't want to pay too much money for the goalpost, so we went to buy cheap PVC pipe and managed to make both of them. Within a day, we had plenty of strongmen, probably about 8. So some of them saw, some of them measure. Everyone plays a part in taking care of this equipment that we have.
Normally, sometimes, you know, like now like that, very unproductive, right? The taxi there while playing, right? So I asked my night relief, see whether he, you know, if he wants, he can have it for the few hours.
Any injury?
No lah. Enjoy very much. Injury.
I tell him not to play lah. Because he's also having high blood and it's quite dangerous.
Exercise more.
Because ball is quite violent, vigorous.
Everything okay, still one piece.
It's very dangerous for you to play.
Ball fun. Just taking play gradually. I know what to do, what not to do.
They've taken our spot. That is where we used to play actually.
Last Sunday they started putting in. Say this is a public land. Anybody can build up anything they want now. Okay, we don't own this place. We don't make an issue because it was only for a week. Okay, and only Sunday. So we adjusted because as I said, the field is very big. We just move in a bit because the tent is not covering the entire field. Okay, we still can move in a bit and play. And after this, the thing will be off. So okay, as I said, we have to meet here. Unless the whole place is obstructed, then we think otherwise.
Nowadays it's first come, first serve. When there's other people taking up the court, we will send our most handsome guy to go and talk to them. And then he'll ask whether we can play together and how we can work something out.
Whenever there are passerby, we will just let them pass, we will stop.
那个踢futball 就好像空空的谁要玩就玩，不要吵到邻居就好了。
We don't disturb the residents, they allow us to play.
I think playing football on a basketball court is a unique culture in Singapore. They built more basketball courts instead of street soccer courts because they didn't know most of the Singaporeans prefer play soccer.
I would suggest that the government leave certain place playing field alone. Okay, don't just build all building all over. Okay, we're not able to carry out our sporting activities. Actually, soccer is many people's passion.
I think soccer in itself is like a language. When you come together and play soccer, you just feel like family.
I get to interact with a lot of young kids and being able to teach them a new sport in this scene.
I think the most important here is the friendships made.
It brings people together.
Friends,
Some of them hang out like quite a bit outside of soccer.
Yeah.
Me and my friends were here.
I'm here for an internship.
Yeah. We played for an hour alone and then these guys came along. Perception is that the Singaporeans are very serious people. But obviously on the football field you see that everyone likes to joke around.
The thing is, coming from the United States, it's completely different culture. But if everyone enjoys soccer, you know, that's a similarity.
Yeah, through soccer we get to interact with the foreign worker, and during this interaction we become friends, you know.
Like when you're on the soccer field, like even if you don't speak the same language, you can still exchange a smile.
Over here I made a lot of friends, but my skill remained the same.
When you do some mistake, you laugh at each other. You know, certain tackle is funny. At this type of moment, you become closer. You know, when you laugh, start to talk to him, even you don't know him. You know what I mean?
It's a platform for us to just gather with each other and just to play.
Yeah, I think I'll just play until I can't anymore.
Until unofficially we are chased out. Otherwise, I think we'll play here as long as we can play soccer.
I think my wife tell me to stop. If my kid grows up and wants to play soccer, yes, I will definitely bring my kid here. I'll tell her, this is where Papa played soccer.
My dad was the one who brought me into the world of football. I guess I'm probably like the son he never had. I guess that sort of like brings us closer together as well.
My old friends, some old and some retired. I think by joining them, play with them, I think it makes me younger, in fact. Most importantly, they take me as one of their members.
We end the game usually at 10 p.m. Until the light just automatically switch off.
From St. John's Chapel,
and this is our home ground.
Hi, I'm Jacen. Hi, I'm Jacen.
Hi, I'm Rain.
This is our home ground.
And this is our home ground.
It's like a second home for us.
Yeah.
We sort of did grow up here, right? Think about it, like every week.
Pretty much.
He want you to help him lah. He don't want you in the picture, understand? Go lah.
3, 2, 1.
My name is Terry. This is my home ground.
My name is Marlon. This is my home ground.
Hi, we are from BFC.
One step to right. Okay.
Okay, getting late already.
And this is our home ground.
Man U has Old Trafford, Liverpool has Anfield.
我知道这个派。
有。
OK，那可以啊。
We have Serangoon Avenue 4.
跟你讲 relax 啊。
Hi, I'm Steven. This It's my home ground.